Hello everyone, I'm Carolyn Clairvoyant and I want to welcome you to my channel. Scorpio, this is a real strong time for you to look at ways in which you can open up a few areas of your home and family in which you can start to let go of anything that has been a little bit of what we call a pain in the butt. There is some resentments. There may be some areas that you have been grieving over. There may be people or circumstances that have not gone exactly to what you have felt that they should have, and therefore you may be finding you going back over looking at this. It's not worth the headache. This is a month of letting it go. It's a time in which you can find yourself more empowered or self-empowered by making solid choices. There are no wrong turns. It's all going to be quite favorable, but living in the past is not going to bring back what you need right now. It's only going to help you to better identify with what changes you can make to be a lot more happier and comfortable in your current situations. Your career goals and aspirations are all about transformations and changes. You need this. You're looking for something more stimulating. So you could be finding that you are looking at ways at closing off old chapters that have drained you or not been of benefit. You're looking at ways in which you can open new avenues and present yourself in a different light. You may be looking at a career transformation, or perhaps you're stepping into this with knowing that there is going to be quite a big adjustment taking place, but you're going to be in a much better place or position once it all happens. Yes, it can be a little bit nervous because especially if there is redundancies or changes within a company, or you've come to that timeline in your life that you're realizing you need to re-educate yourself or step up to the plate and make some challenges for yourself in which you can be in a better position in the future. Financially, this is going to be a better month for you. You will find yourself putting in a lot of energy and seeing some very great results coming. So even though other aspects can feel a little bit complicated, you're going to find yourself in a much better position because you're able to see these results manifest very quickly. Fantastic for investments, fantastic for going for loans and dividends, fantastic for investing into education or training or areas that are going to bear profit for you in time to come. Your health and betterment, don't be afraid to make commitments. You seem to be finding yourself all over the place. There are habits or circumstances that are going on within your health and betterment that you may need to take more notice of. Therefore, you may be presented with options, and all of these options may look very overwhelming at first. However, with the right facts, the right information, or the right direction, you can make this knowing that you've got peace of mind over the right choices. Your relationships may need to take a bit of a change. You've been at a little bit of a standpoint for some time. You're ready for that next step. You feel like you're being very supportive to those around you. Now it's time for them to return that favor and become supportive to you. Some may be looking at taking their relationship to another level. This could be as in a wedding or an engagement, or adding to the family, or making that commitment a little bit more solid. And for others, it can be that you're just come to a turning point in your life and you've made those transitions started to kind of happen, but you're ready for the rest of that step to come together, that finality. Therefore, Spirit is encouraging you to look at this as a way of like it's a win-win situation. Your overall influences are you are open to wonderful experiences, and therefore you want that stimulation. You're understanding more about what you need to be happy and carefree or happy and solid within yourself. You're understanding those inner reflections or lessons or journeys that you have been through have been worthwhile. This is a time to really take credit for the hard energy you've put before, and understanding that this month is really going to support a new dynamics of you. So you may be finding yourself really introspective, looking at ways in which you can challenge yourself to feel more happier or comfortable in your current circumstances, or, as I've picked up, quite a lot of change is sitting around you. Therefore, you may be finding yourself a little bit hesitant but excited once you get the ball rolling.